All right, it is garage sale day. I'm here in Marshall. There's a ton of sales. People are already lining the streets right now. I think it's going to be hard to find parking as the day goes by. So hopefully I find what I'm looking for and then I can kind of dip out. I don't need a lot, but I am looking for some specific things. And then I also tend to always pick up, you know, things that I don't need and take them home with me too. So let's go see what we can find. I want to show you this house because this house is something like this house I've had my eye on, but I think somebody is buying it. But there's so much history to this house. The inside is absolutely lovely, and this is kind of what I'm looking for when I'm buying a home. The only thing with this house is it is in the city, and I really don't want to be in town. Well, it's not a city, but a town. But yeah, this house is so, look at how beautiful that is. This is free. So I'm taking it home with me. All right, so I just got this for free. Minimal damage. What a score already. It's a crumb catcher. It's adorable. Okay.
Yeah, it is. How about $1?
All right, so my first sale, I ended up spending $14, but I got some really, like a cool pitcher, a serving platter for $1. I was really surprised when I found that. And a very cute, it's a blanket, but it looked kind of like something I was watching yesterday. So I had to get this, but I'll show you when we get there. It's not a blanket. I'm losing track of what I'm trying to say here, but nonetheless, it's beautiful. You're gonna love it just as much as I did. So this is the little blinky shawl thing I got. I'm gonna obviously wash it, but it's so vintagey looking, kind of, I guess. Anyway, I didn't have much information on it. I asked. They didn't have much information on it either. So nonetheless, I picked it up. And these salt and pepper shakers I thought were really cute. So I don't have any. And I'm gonna use these. So 50 cents a piece. So sometimes it's a little difficult to record when I'm up here because people are talking to you. It's kind of a strange thing to record. Somebody's home, I don't want to invade their privacy. So if I'm not recording, we will get back with you. I'll do a haul at the end. Fair enough. This is beautiful. You guys, I just bought a credenza for $45 and it's beautiful. They wanted 50. I asked them if they would drop the price. I said 54. He's like, what are you thinking? I said 40. He said 45. Sold. I'm going to pick it up right now. It's beautiful. Let me transfer. No problem. It's almost protecting a plant. Okay. Two mini horses and 2 pygmy goats. So there's my truck. I have her loaded up with the credenza. I bought a chair for $60. So far, so good. So funny, I just ran into a lady and she says, is this your truck? And I says, yes. She says, I just want to steal everything out of it. You just have found the most beautiful things. I'm like, well, thank you. I told her where I hit up all the houses that had all the wonderful things, but I'll show you at the end. It's hard for me to film right now with everybody. You know, I just don't, like I said, I don't know if I really feel comfortable. I'm trying to film a little bit here and there, but we'll do a haul at the end. But yeah, I got some really beautiful things today. Today we're at the Grassroots Cafe. We're gonna have some breakfast and then we're gonna go garage sailing again, so come along. We're off to our first stop and I already see a few things that I like. If I can film, I'll try to, but like I said, I try to respect people in their homes as well, so we'll see. Yep.
Come to mine first.
Can you, here, let me see. I don't think I can pass that up for 10 bucks.
Where's you can see it from there?
Somewhere in here you can.
Right there.
Is it?
Yep.
The boxes that are like under
It does, yeah.
tables.
I can't believe her prices are so wonderful. Do you know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for a vintage pickle jar. Old graters. That is cool. You want to see these? I'll let you in here. Hold on. It's a nice table. Which one? The red one?
Here, let's trade. You take this.
It's a pretty chair. 20 bucks.
Have fun, girls. Thank you. Okay, watch this.
All right, so I'm going to show you some of the things that I got today. I'm going to have to do this maybe in a two-part because there is kind of a lot. So let's just show you what I got day 2, and then we'll jump back to day 1. All right, I'm showing you guys in my truck. It's just easier because when I get home, I got all the animals and noises and central air kicks on and it's just terrible. But anyway, it's annoying to have to deal with. These are linen from Pottery Barn and they are retailing at $3.99 or $3.49, one or the other, but we got them for $25. My bed is a king, so I couldn't believe I come across these. I absolutely adore linen material. It's actually much better for you overall and to sleep in. There's been studies on linen and sleeping in linen, so just remember that if you didn't know. I'm sure you all did, but linen is the best thing that you can put on your body as far as clothing, material for your clothing, and even sleeping in. So loved this. I cannot wait. I'm gonna wash them today. They're like brand new, and I'm gonna sleep in them tonight and hope my dogs don't tear them up. There they go. But anyway, we're gonna move that over here. And then let me set this up really quick. Give me just a second. All right, another one you probably noticed that I had walking up to the garage sale, but kind of looks like it would belong in a bathroom, and that's probably where I'm going to put this. It was, whoops, it was $10, and I don't know, I just loved it. I thought the piece was beautiful. So it might need a little bit of, you know, tender love and care, but other than that, I really could use the storage. So I picked it up and here comes a train. So lovely. But yeah, this was really pretty. I'll probably get a different little thing for this, like a little why am I drawing a blank? Probably because that train just frustrated me. Hold on. Okay, so anyway, a handle. We're gonna get a different handle for that. So my son actually picked up this bowl. I thought it was, it sounded like I said bowl, but it's a bowl. Yeah, whatever. And I thought that was a really cool find. They had like some, what was it? I forget the name of it. But anyway, they had a couple other pieces that looked like this, but he ended up picking this up. I thought that was really cool cool that he even picked it up, so I'm gonna be careful, I don't want to break that. He picked up this George Washington picture. Look how cool that is. I wish the lighting wasn't like reflecting on it so bad, but let's see if I can put it down here. I don't think we're gonna get good lighting, guys, but anyway, good old George Washington, pretty cool. He picked that up. Now here's the really cool thing. This picture right here, actually, I'm a terrible filmer. I'm surprised half of you guys watch my stuff because I film so terribly. Let's just take it outside. Let me see if I can do this. Did we? No? Hold on. There we go. Well, that's better than nothing. But anyway, this actual painting, the actual painting, not this one, sold or is selling, I can't remember what I read, but it was in the millions. And the Rockefellers, even as this picture got passed, you know, this painting got passed back and forth, it was worth like, they paid like 11 something million. But I just was reading that, and then as I was reading that, I was looking at this picture and pulling up George Washington pictures and was reading that as this picture popped up in the Google search. There we go. And so yeah, this is definitely not the actual, but the actual one is worth tons of money. So we bought it for 15 bucks. Who cares, right? I mean, we thought that price was good. So let's get this one over here. Bear with me. Okay, so this picture, I don't know anything significant about it. It was $10, but I thought it was beautiful. It says Les Modes Parisiennes, whatever. Yeah, can you read that? Anyway, I just thought it was a very, very beautiful picture. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but I wasn't going to turn it down for $10. This one I got for $7, and I'm going to put this in my bathroom. I think gold is my color. I love gold, so for $7 I got it. I wasn't going to turn that down either, but I just thought it was a beautiful piece for $7. So it's obviously a bathroom. I think it's a bathroom picture, maybe not, but I just thought it was a cool piece. Then my son ended up getting this here. He was noticing the black rock. But anyway, he got this picture too. I think like $5 or $10. I think it was $5. So that was kind of a cool find. I think he liked it. So yeah, there's that. I just gotta clean up it. You know, some of the stuff just needs to be cleaned up, obviously. I bought this again for my husband's office. This is Leopold Pokaganan. Anyway, I don't know art. I don't know anything about art. Don't ask me. I know nothing. All I know is when I see something, I love it. I get it. That's it. I just think it's pretty, or it just, you know, something about it just resonates with me and I get it. So this was painted or sketched or whatever in '85 and I loved it. So I got it for his office. Hopefully he likes it. I have no clue who it is, what it is, or why it is. And that's that. So I got this for $1, and it's just a little shelf that I'm gonna sit next to my sink and put a hand towel on it, like one of my little kitchen cotton hand towels. So when I'm done, you know, doing whatever with the dishes or whatever, I will use this. So I'm gonna turn that cute little thing down for $1. This is a twin size quilted blanket, but I didn't get it because I have a twin size. I got it because I'm either going to use it for a throw on the back of a chair, or I'm going to let my doggies have it. We shall see. I like them to have at least a blanket over their doggy beds, and then another blanket in case they get chilly at night. They have a blankie to cuddle up under. So I try to buy a lot of these, and then if I see any that are good price like this, I'll get them and save them so we can get them to the animal shelters this winter when they really are low and need them for the animals that are in there who also need to have some sort of a cozy environment. So if it was up to me, I would take them all home with me and let them live with me forever, and we would just sleep in a big barn together, but legalities kind of negates that. So anyway, I'm going to show you the other couple things that I got, and then that would pretty much conclude my haul. That is just a lamp I got at Dollar General. It's going to my grandbaby. And then that's just, I bought that at an antique shop for my daughter. She wanted a bread box, and I found that for her, and she loved it. So that's actually going to her. She's been in here quite a while. So this picture I thought was just cool. I don't know why I like these old little vintage antique, whatever it is. I don't know how old this picture is, but sure, it's probably antique. Somebody's gonna correct me, so whoever you are, thank you, whatever. Do it kindly. But this was just a $2 picture. I didn't see that it was coming up at the back. Anyway, $2. I thought it was really cute. I'll probably end up putting this in my bathroom, but whoever she is, thank you, Miss Lady. I love this picture, and you're going to be a beautiful piece to my home. Beautiful piece addition, a beautiful addition to whatever. She's just going in my home. How about that? I don't know how to talk clearly. I failed English. And then last but not least, this little picture right here. It's actually a battery operated clock, but I just thought it was cool. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I don't know. Maybe in my laundry room. I don't know. For $2 you couldn't turn it down though. I mean, it's just cool. On Bodie, I don't know who that is. I know somebody mentioned, I'm so sorry. I was just running around my truck, but somebody had mentioned in my comments to try to post things that I know what I'm talking about, and just instead of saying it's beautiful. Well, there's just some things I don't know, and I don't have time to just keep looking up. So if I know that I bought something and I just think it's pretty, sometimes I buy things because it's just pretty, not just because it has sentimental value or it's expensive or whatever. Sometimes I just buy it because I like it. It's pretty. It's beautiful. It's appealing to my eyes. These little dishes, and they're quite cute. Like a silver little dish. But we got 2 of those. My son actually bought those for his dogs to eat and drink out of. So, and then these are the same cups here. Nothing different about them. I bought one for myself, one for, oh look at there, 1313. That is really cool because I was born on the 13th. But one for me and one for my sister because she collects birds. But I love like this pottery kind of coffee cups. I'll be honest with you, in my experience, and this is my experience only, when I drink coffee out of these kind of cups that are like handmade pottery, my coffee tastes so much better. I don't know why, like, I don't know the why behind it, so don't ask me, and don't tell me I should know it, because I don't know. Because I don't know pottery either. I just know it tastes better. So tomorrow morning, I'm drinking my coffee from this cup. All right? All right, so that's the second haul. So it's going to be a little noisy in here, you guys, so I do apologize. And I'm cutting into this video because I just wanted to put this stuff in here. But I did end up getting this and the little one next to it. It was Sears Roebuck. This was $1. The other piece was 50 cents, so $1.50. I'm going to use these for utensils. Couldn't believe it. Love it. We might change it later, but for now, utensils. And then I got the salt and pepper shakers for 50 cents. I ended up getting the teacups for 10 cents. Those ones, and then this whole platter plate thing for 25. And then what else? Oh, I got these little pictures here. How darling. They're Warren Kimball. They're the American folk art, so I ended up getting 2 of those. I ended up also getting this George Washington picture for $10. I also got this pillow for fall. How pretty, for $2. I did end up picking up that picture as well. The swan. We bought the swan. And I bought the little lamp. It's a nightlight for my doggies at night. So very cute. I did end up picking this up at Salvation Army for half off. Yeah, I just thought it was beautiful, that art on there. Cute. I know I said that wrong. Don't correct me. But anyway. I just thought that was a cute coffee cup, and it's going to go perfect on my coffee cup shelf. I'm so sorry. I have this stuff just all stacked. Nothing's put together, but I ended up picking up the big, like, this is from Italy. I got to squeeze back here, but, oh, yeah, I'm not going to move that. I picked up the $1 platter. I picked up this tray for 25 cents. I picked up the little bell for my sister. I ended up picking this plate up for Christmas, that plate up for Christmas. I picked up this vintage umbrella for $1. I'm going to use that as a piece on my door. It's going to be very cute. That was not my idea. It was given to me. And I picked this up so I could put like little white roses, or I don't know, just something in it for Christmas time. Probably not white roses, but something cute that's going to go in there for Christmas. So, oh. And then I picked up this little plate as well. Little dish, actually. I think I'm going to use this in my bathroom. And then I bought this too. But I don't know if I'm going to keep these or if I'm going to give them out as little like gifts. I'm not sure what I'm doing with these two sets right now. So that is what I picked up. So I just wanted to add that in there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my garage sale haul. I know I enjoyed it. It was absolutely fun. I found some of the coolest things, I think. The lowest of lowest prices. So prices were very fair and I really truly loved them. So the items, I truly loved the items. So yeah, let me know in the comments, what did you like best? Because there was some really cool like stuff that I had bought and I don't know, I was shocked. I really was. I don't know. I just get excited about all this stuff. So we're probably going to head back out tomorrow. We'll see if I do. You know it. I'm going to put it in here. Anyway, have a great day. Get out there, go garage sailing, and stay happy. Okay, bye.